do this, Google the amount of days until a specific day. What is that? Just over a month and a half until we have our first show, state show, and then the week after we're doing a national show, which is a pro qualifier. So training back and triceps today. Hardest day of the week, I reckon. We have deadlifts. So after we prime the back with some single arm lat pull downs, we get straight into deadlifts. So let's get it. With these, I like to put my hand on the bottom of my lat because a lot of people struggle to engage the bottom of their lat. So it's really good to just have your hand there, and when you get to the bottom of the movement, just make sure you are contracting the lat at the lowest point where it inserts, taking the most out of each rep. Get a better mind muscle connection. Let's go, 10 easy reps.
You love to taste, Jack Tam, taste. I feel like taking a PJ, lightning on a weekday.
When you're bodybuilding, it doesn't matter how long your rest is, because you want to be able to perform at your best, especially training to failure each set. Racing between sets, doesn't matter. We're not endurance athletes, we are trying to get the most out of each set, so I'll just sit down. Let's talk about lifting heavy deep into prep. Because although, I don't know, being in the industry, being in the fitness realm, I do see a lot of people talk about lift heavy all the way up to your comp because it retains the most amount of muscle, but I still think that there are a lot of people that don't know or that do this wrong. They get into prep and things start getting hard and they just choose the easy way out, but what builds muscle will retain muscle. So doing heavy compound movements all the way up until the last week of prep is absolutely essential if you want to retain as much size as you can, especially going into a deficit. Obviously there'll be some strength losses along the way, but trying to aim for the exact same reps each week with the same weight is definitely the way to go. And something that I've seen a lot, especially in the amateur bodybuilding realm, is not enough people do heavy compound lifts, deadlifts, barbell rows, squats. Too many people are opting for machines, and their physiques definitely reflect that. So compound movements build density. Get strong, get big. That's it. Coming home, eating my meals, then I lay down on the couch for a bit, do a bit of light reading, and then start falling asleep. So I put the book down, have a little nap, little half-hour process, 15 minutes of light reading, 15 minutes of heavy napping, and then we take some pre-workout, come straight to the gym. Good to go. So recently I've implemented the back extensions after my deadlifts. Shout out to Marcoflcks. He's very smart man. So when you do your deadlifts, you only go through a very limited range of motion with your lower back. So you tend to actually tighten up through your lower back. I used to get a lot of lower back pain after deadlifts, that kind of thing. Now that I've implemented back extensions after every deadlift workout, exercise, straight after, my lower back's been fine. Just being able to go through that full range of motion, extension, contraction, working through the full range, just eliminates any tightness through the lower back, that kind of thing. So yeah, pretty sweet. Yeah, we were just talking about that upstairs with Sam Sulek.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to make these big extravagant videos with big edits and stuff. This guy puts a tripod down and speaks to it.
Bro, he gets like 2-3 mil views in like a day. People want to be a part of the process, you know?
Yeah.
And you're just documenting the journey versus like trying to...
Yeah, it's not an action-packed video. It's supposed to be like a, yeah. It's that, obviously, the hard work.
More hard
Not-
work.
Not changing your training intensity. And still having enough food to actually not grow, but progress in the gym.
Yeah.
Thing for me right now as well, being home, is going to the exact same gym every time. Pretty much tell everyone about this. It's like the worst thing about being FIFO is every time you go back to site, it's a reset. It's a completely different machine, different weights, different resistance. So you spend the first week, because you're stronger than last week, so you find your weights the first week. The second week you progress, you know, progressive overload up 2.5 kilos, and then the third week you're fucking home again. This time you were home, but you don't know what weights you're using because on site it's slightly different. So you just spend the whole time just fighting.
Like this in other gyms, it's different.
Exactly, literally. So being able to go to the exact same cable machine, the exact same machines every single time just means I can progress so slow, but it's consistent the whole time. It's just linear. So yeah, that's why progress has just been nuts, because it's consistency. That's all it is. Shout out to all my FIFO guys. You guys fucking do it hard. As long as you keep the training intensity up, you're still going to make good progress, but fuck, it's hard to progressively overload when you're FIFO. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow my Instagram for daily uploads. Otherwise, Catch us next week. Different workout, same concept. Chasing the shreds, getting bigger, closer to comp.